thanks for healing me, Doc. I tell you, I have that piano. I've already been having a fallen piano on me after Monday of Thrones finale. Cause Game of Thrones is infinite death. No problem. But do remember, just beware of fallen pianos. Just be careful when you're doing a podcast like those. You had ended up dead. Oh yeah. Well, what's on the agenda today, Doc? Well, you got a podcast schedule. You got the Wednesday Wickeds and Marvel Tuesday, which is today. Really? Marvel Tuesday. Oh, cool. And wait. Jon Favreau, Robert Downey Jr., and Ming-Na Wen are inducted to Disney Legends? Wow! And James Earl Jones too! Wow! Now both of them, Disney Legends, are going to be the main topics, are going to be the last topics to talk about, and they are the main topics. With James Earl Jones, which is it's going to be the best week ever, despite of what happened to me yesterday after the finale podcast. But I can't wait to go back to normal and do anime cover also. Thank you very much, Doc. I'm ready to go. Got my water bottle. Got my topics, and I'm ready to go. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hey guys, and welcome to the episode of Marvel Tuesday. Now, today's episode is a very, very special one because it's related to D23 and the Disney Legends. This last year, we got 2 years ago, we got Stan Lee inducted to Disney Legends. And now, we got 3 of the 4 I know. But other than that, let's get this episode started, shall we? What am I? Oh yeah, supposed to press the X on the button and the phone on the Anchor app. Sorry, terminal memory loss. Well, we already have, of course. Ever watch Scooby-Doo? the classic by Hanna-Barbera, the newer version, post Hanna-Barbera, or did you watch the one with James Gunn? The one with James Gunn, you know? But don't worry, we got Scooby-Doo coming up. The animated, which some say it was going to be an animated movie, but it's going to be a live action one. But who knows? Oh, wait. Of course. Captain Marvel. Starting to... Wait. What's a Captain Marvel? Wait. Yeah, is that a movie? Oh well. But McKim Grace, don't know who she played, will be the young Velma. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, young Daphne, sorry. While Big Bang, sorry. While young Sheldon star will be the young Shaggy. With, of course, the young, you know, looks like I've been sabotaged. But other than that, I will go ahead and say I will go ahead and say this. Well, although Amanda Seinfeld will be voicing the adult, will be voicing Daphne, and Zac Efron will be Fred. In the Deadpool and the upcoming Mandalorian star, Gina, I forgot her last name, will be, of course, the older version of Daphne, you know? Not like elderly, but like a teenager, you know? Like, it's gonna be a teenager in this. I'm starting to remember now. Wait a minute. Of course. Now I remember Captain Marvel, the movie that I did not like. That's the one I did not love, did not hate, did not like. Just consider to be average, just average. Okay, but expect her to be the young Daphne. And Scooby-Doo is going to be coming out in 2020. And speaking of a transition, we get a younger version of the hero with a right now version of a hero, making a transition, the Sketch. Well, because the rule is very important rule. Do not air an episode around Memorial Day weekend or after the Memorial Day weekend. Just only 22 episodes. Because the SNL, in case for those who don't know what SNL is, it's an NBC most popular sketch comedy. It's been around since 1975 and aired on NBC every Saturday night, and it's live in New York. We got with the cast getting replaced, and some cast members stay till they decide to say no more. But the only ones that make an appearance like one time in per episode are celebrities. Of course, with the most rank being Alec Baldwin, who is playing Donald Trump. Which I'm saying, of course, which is, yes, and why am I talking about SNL? Because Paul Rudd. So far we had Chris Hemsworth, we had Jeremy Renner in SNL, and yes, there are sketches of The Avengers and Age of Ultron. Although we do have Paul Rudd with musical guest DJ Khaled, the one who always says another one. That's what he's famous for. By saying this one-liner, another one. What he trying to say is another one-liner, another one. What he famous is trying to say his one-liner, and it's always this, another one. And what is he trying? Hey, nah. No. Well, Paul Rudd was the host of the SNL finale. And yes, and it's the weekend, which is the next weekend, aside from Fox's NASCAR, with the Charlotte Motor Speedway race at the Coca-Cola 600, NBC, on the other hand, next Sunday is going to have the Indy 500. The Indianapolis 500 and the IndyCar series, but commonly known as, or obviously known as, the Indy 500, which is going to come on the afternoon before the evening at Charlotte Motor Speedway. SNL always do their finales a week before the Indy 500. Since IndyCar's contract ended with ESPN, ABC, and the Walt Disney Company, they have a new contract, and they signed it with, of course, the NBC Sports and NBCSN. But the crown jewel will be coming to NBC. Just like with the Brickyard 400. Always airs on NBC before the shakeup, which is going to be the last race of the regular season. But although... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I gotta get back on topic. Sorry, folks, I just wasted time talking about racing, you know? Let's get back to the topics. With a confirmation by the president of Marvel. Kevin Feige has confirmed that the next movies will have it be involved 10 rings and real Mandarin, the one played by Ben Kingsley. Yeah, that's probably it for now, but although I do want to mention, do I need to say more about the Kevin Feige confirmation? That's probably about it. But although I do want to focus on Russo brothers for a bit. Okay, let's focus on the Russo bros. Recently, after they left the MCU, they are working on a movie with Black Panther's Chadwick Boseman, which is a thriller. And after a detective looking for the murderers of his father and the arrested cops, the murderers, and try to thwart their plan. But before I get to the next film, I do want to take a time to talk about them and regarding to Avengers Endgame. Yes, to warn you, there's going to be a minor spoiler. So, yeah. But if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, just go to the next topic. Or just skip it until I didn't, well, it's confirmed that Loki did alter the timeline. Well, the reason I say it's a minor spoiler is because the Loki spin-off of the Loki Disney Plus series. Although, yes, it's been confirmed he did alternate the timelines. So therefore it means Loki did not die. I mean, Loki did not help out with Thor. Loki did not die in the hands of Thanos. He's alive and well. And he's the same god of mischief everyone loves. Now, I do want to talk about another collaboration with the MCU actor. Well, the Russo bros have teamed with another MCU actor for their film. Yeah, hold on. Let me go to the source. Yeah, let me go to this source. Yeah, let me go to the news. And yes, they are going to bring Chris Hemsworth to their movies. And of course, and Tiffany Haddish. Unlike the cop thriller, unlike Chadwick Boseman's cop thriller, this one is a buddy cop comedy called Down Undercover. Which is, of course, and here's what an individual just told everyone. told the Wrap. Down Undercover is one of the hottest sales titles of the upcoming Kane's market, and the Russo brothers have teamed up again with their Avengers star Hemsworth, and it produced under their Agbo banner. So yeah, like I say, unlike Chadwick Boseman's Unlike Chadwick Boseman's Bridge Down, or a Bridge Stop, forgot the name of the movie, but it's a cop thriller. The Down Undercover is a buddy cop comedy with, of course, Thor's Chris Hemsworth teaming with Tiffany Haddish, she's the actress who is famous for the duo work for Kevin Hart's Night School, which is of course, a comedy, a PG-13 comedy. Yes, and now she's going to be in Secret Life of Pets 2 with Star Wars Harrison Ford, Ratatouille's Patton Oswalt, and Modern Family's Eric Stonestreet. And of course, going to be teaming up again with Kevin Hart. And that's and I'm looking forward to Secret Life of Pets 2. But this one, the buddy cop comedy, or it should be called buddy comedy, which is of course the buddy comedy. You know? They should call it a buddy comedy. You know, because buddy cop comedy makes no sense. Okay, we're closing in the Disney Legends, but I do want to go to Spider-Man now. Okay, the next ones I'll be talking about, of course, are Spider-Man related. Yes. Do you remember the cameos of Bruce Campbell in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy? Would have been the fourth one. And he would have been the Mysterio, who in the MCU is going to be played by Brokeback Mountain star Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes, you know, his white co-star played the Joker. But even though, if I talk about Bruce Campbell, how's it gonna be more related? Okay, yes. Look, I include cameos that worked on the Marvel projects or the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It will include cameos, stars, and Bruce Campbell is he may be a B-list actor, but he is a 5-star cameo because he is famous for Evil Dead, which is also directed by Sam Raimi. So, well, I'm not gonna. Don't worry, guys. I won't tell you. Listen, it's just I'm gonna say, just hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. And Bruce Campbell has teased more Evil Dead since his show Ash vs. the Evil Dead has been canceled after 3 seasons. And that was I do gotta admit, even though I haven't seen Ash vs. the Evil Dead, I do want to admit that that is indeed the stupidest thing they've ever done. That it was indeed the stupidest thing they have ever done. Canceling Ash vs. Evil Dead. But he is teasing for more Evil Dead. And there is one word I gotta say about this. Just one brief word. Groovy. And yes, guys, I'm just saying this. Yes, I am covering everything Spider-Man. Just want to cramp this up in one topic. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I did that. Yeah. Now, what is it? Alright. Oh, yeah. Although, well, that's part 1 of covering Everyday Spider-Man. But, however, I do want to mention about the X-Men. And unfortunately, guys, this is not good news for the comic. Since Marvel Studios, since the X-Men and Fantastic Four and the Disney acquisition got for rights for Fox into Disney, and all of them are going to be recasted, although Ryan Reynolds will be kept as Deadpool, which is good news though. But the one I'll be talking about is not, however. Marvel is planning to cancel and relaunch X-Men at the same time. And relaunch X-Men. Yeah, not too thrilled for this. Although I'm still waiting on Galaxy's Edge. Well, I would definitely love to review Galaxy's Edge. But even though I don't have money for Disneyland, and I don't have any traveling plans, and of course, I wanted to get traveling plans, and although I will plan on, but I would love to do a review of a comic, of Galaxy's Edge, which takes place in a planet of Batu. The same one that is from, of course, Thrawn Alliances. But that is another topic for another time. Although my clone will be having Spider-Man related. Wait, I have a clone? Oh, I do? Oh, okay. Yeah, just like I say, I had an amnesia ever since whatever happened with the piano after my Game of Thrones finale. Maybe I'll plan to do on Westworld if the Westworld's having their series finale. Hopefully, I won't get killed by a fallen piano or anything. But here's my clone. Hey guys, I'm Mr. 46.9 Amateur, and yes, I am Mega Racer 46, this clone. And of course, I am. And yes, I know, I usually don't cover things that are not video game related. I just only do things that are video games. They're related to video games. But I don't do that one. Yeah, like I say, And this is Spider-Man Part 2. And they asked me, how am I talking about things that are Spider-Man related if it's not PlayStation 4? Well, it don't have to be PlayStation 4. It could be Marvel video games, you know? First, we are going to be talking about Spider-Man 4. Of course. And it will have a spin-off comics on the other hand. And just say, and I just want to say that I've been looking forward to this. Spider-Man 4 gets a spin-off comic, even though I thought it'll be getting a spin-off video game. Like if it does involve Miles Morales. No. Or any, well, you know, with the Sinister Six. But other than that, we were looking forward to the spin-off, which is, though I don't want to say the ending, of course. I do enjoy this. I do like the premise of Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. And just like, of course, although, speaking of Spider-Man, that was Peter Parker's Spider-Man. Peter Parker's. The next one I'll be talking about, of course, is Miles Morales, Spider-Man. He will be part of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And yes, Miles Morales, if you didn't see Into the Spider-Verse, then you're missing out. Well, he did see Spider-Verse before his amnesia from the fallen piano. And I found him when I was going to the studio to get ready, and I found him. And I found him laying there unconscious under the debris of a fallen piano. But although, oh wait, I think he's coming around right now. Okay guys, that's gonna do about it for me. I've been Mr. 46.9, and I'm sure I will see you guys next time. And until then, game over. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. 46.9 Amateur. Wait, where was this again? Oh, that's the cloning facility. Wait, I have a cloning facility? Yeah, you know, you build the clones of yourself, you know, like a Jango Fett from episode 2. Oh, yeah, alright, you can go back to the facility. It's time to yes, guys, yeah, what he said, game over, and yeah, it's time for the main topic, the main event that I've been waiting for, and I've always wanted to do this. Hold on, let me go back. But although we were at the end game, but although we're at the Legends beginning, which is of course, yeah, sorry about the interruptions that have been cut off. So we have 4 recognition in Geekdom. Robert Downey Jr. Jon Favreau, James Earl Jones, and Ming-Na Wen. Yes, joining Downey on stage will be Jon Favreau. Who is, of course, Iron Man. But wait, do I have that on, Oh yeah, I got the source from Marvel. I got this from Marvel. It says, Marvel congratulates Ming-Na Wen, Jon Favreau, and Robert Downey Jr. for receiving the 2019 Disney Legends Award. And here's what Jamie Farrell has to say. Every year, the Walt Disney Company honors a new group of people who have contributed significantly to the Disney legacy by naming them Disney Legends. This year, 3 members of the Marvel Universe will take their place among the equally stellar company. Ming-Na Wen, Jon Favreau, and Robert Downey Jr., as well as 8 others, will join 289 previous honorees. And that means we get 300 honorees of Disney Legends. Wow! At this year's D23, hosted by Disney CEO Bob Iger. Here's what Bob Iger said. The Disney Legends Award is a high honor we can bestow. It's a recognition of talent, a celebration of achievement, an expression of profound gratitude to remarkable men and women who have made an indelible mark on our company and our creative legacy. This year's honorees have earned a place in our hearts and our history for a significant contribution in films, television, and our theme parks around the world. Yes, first up, it's ladies first, or should I say, the Marvel lady first, Ming-Na Wen, who currently plays Agent Melinda May, aka the Cavalry on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. began her involvement with Disney in 1996 when she provided the voice of warrior Fa Mulan in Mulan. She has reprised her role as Mulan in several TV shows, movies, and video games since contributing to voice work to the number of shows for Disney, including Disney XD's Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel Rising Secret Warriors. Oh yeah, by the way, she was also in 2.5 Men as one of Charlie's ex-girlfriends. Next, it's Jon Favreau, who played Happy Hogan in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is also an executive producer for Marvel Studios with credits on Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, as well as Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Avengers Infinity War. Prior to his work at Marvel, Favreau provided voice works for Disney TV shows as Hercules, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, G-Force, G-Force, That's a movie, not a TV show. And Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Oh yeah, before it became Disney, it was part of Cartoon Network. But you forgot to mention, before his work, he was also the director of, he directed things outside of Marvel, like Elf and Chef, which he also written and starred in. Two-time Academy Award winner nominee and Golden Globe winner Robert Downey Jr. is best known for playing Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, beginning with Marvel Studios in 2008 and culminating with Avengers Endgame. Downey's Tony Stark forged the connection throughout the MCU by appearing in Captain America: Civil War and Spider-Man: Homecoming. But before putting his stamp into MCU's game-changing cinematic storytelling journey, he appeared in Disney's 2006 remake of The Shaggy Dog. But what about work outside of Disney? You're not gonna notice them from outside of Disney? Really? I mean, he was on Tropic Thunder. And he was also Sherlock Holmes. And he's also Sherlock Holmes, with the third one coming in 2020. But regardless, well, I didn't. What I said wasn't on there, but for the next one I will say. Congrats to Ming-Na Wen, Jon Favreau, and Robert Downey Jr. for becoming Disney legends. Wow, that was a long read, but hey, it's worth it. And tomorrow's inductee will, of course, be James Earl Jones. And it will be, of course, involved. That's the main topic tomorrow. For tomorrow's episode of the Wednesday Awakens. Alright guys, it's time to end the episode. Okay guys, that's gonna be about it for Marvel Tuesday. With Spider-Man, the Russo brothers, Kevin Feige, but most importantly, D23 Disney Legends Award. And I've been looking forward to this with Jon Favreau, Ming-Na Wen, and Robert Downey Jr. getting inducted to Disney Legends. That makes perfect sense, you know? Congrats to the three who deserve it. And looking forward to talking about James Earl Jones tomorrow. And I will do a review on Galaxy's Edge. I know it's a Marvel comic, but it's Star Wars. So I talk about it. Star Wars comic is on there. I talk about it on Wednesdays, not on Tuesdays. But if it's a comic from Marvel with a superhero, that's what I will be talking about. Alright guys, that's going to do about it. And I will see you guys next time.